Hello, today we're gonna make the Vietnamese Banh Canh, which is like a Vietnamese noodle. We're gonna do everything from scratch here. Show you how to make the noodle from scratch, and then we're gonna do show you how to make the soup, and then put them together. What you need is this is a 14 ounce of tapioca flour. You need one of this, 14 ounce, and then you need, this is 16 ounce, so you need two bags of this one rice flour. So 2 bags of rice flour, which is 16 ounce per bag, and 1 bag of tapioca flour, 14 ounce. So the ratio is as close 2 to 1. So alright. Normally I do use do this by hand, but today I don't feel like it. Gonna use a mixer here. So you try a mixer, it will work. All together. Add in there a little salt, half a teaspoon of salt. Just a little bit of salt. That's about right. Mix the flour really good. Alright, we're going to use the mixer here.
And then you have to push this to pull it, push, and then pull it down.
Alright, we're going to use the mixer here, and I bought it in a kettle already, and just the water, just keep pouring the hot water. Right. Start slowly, and then I start pouring water in, hot water basically. So, alright. As you can see, it's you have to mix it a little bit more. All right. Alright, so it become like this right here. That's what you want. It's really, I think that's about right. So basically about 1 kettle of hot water, that's what good. Dump everything inside. Use your hand basically, just form. Wet your hand a little bit because it's very hot. Alright, just keep doing that. So it's about 1 kettle of hot water would do. You see now it's almost done now. Alright, this is it right here. This is what you want. So see, you can roll it up like that, and then you can cut it. See? Alright, to keep the dough from drying out, it's just wet a towel with hot water and just keep put on top of it to keep it from the dough from drying out. Squeeze all the water out, and then we prepare to cut it. Alright. Alright, now we're going to start to roll the dough and then just cut into the noodle size. Alright, let's roll the flour. You want to put the flour down like that on the cutting board so that you know, it won't stick. And you roll. You need to roll the rolling pin right here. Like that. It's going good. Okay, right there, and Linda's gonna cut it. Look, come over here, Linda. That's the noodle. So you can get an idea right here. So we're not any professional here, just do it. You can see it's not uniformly. So some big, some small, but you know, you got the idea, know how to do this thing. See, cut it like that. That's Banh Canh right there, that's a noodle. You like to cut into small, you know. Looks good. There's another one. It's easy and it's a pretty delicious recipe right here. A lot of Vietnamese like to eat this. You know, especially right now it's winter time. It's a perfect perfect noodle to eat. It's a, you know, keep you warm. And you a little bit sick under, you know, the flu or something like that, under the weather, perfect recipe. You eat a bowl of this and bring out that steam. The last one right here, and just take a rolling pin. Just keep rolling. If you want it thicker, you don't need to roll that long. So it's depending on your preference on it. If you want a little thicker noodle, don't roll it too flat. But I like thin noodle. I think it's easy to cook. You want to cook faster. So keep rolling it out like that. Flatten it out. That's it. And that's what we got right now. A whole bunch of noodle. Well, see. So another trick too, if you don't want them to stick together, just put a little flowers on top of it so they don't stick together. So when you can keep this in the refrigerator for a couple of days. If you can't eat all of it, So like that, and then finish cutting the last batch right here. And just take a wet towel and just put on the top like that to keep it to keep the moisture in there so the noodle won't dry out like that, and you just refrigerate it right there. It's all done. And now, all right, the meat I'm gonna use for the to make the Banh Canh soup, I'm gonna use the chicken drumstick right here. I like the dark meat, so gonna use the chicken drumsticks right here. That in the package right here is about 5.29 pounds, and then I'm gonna use the pork liver, which is about 1.5 pounds, and this one is the pork heart. It's about 1.67 pounds. So all this meat, we are gonna cut it up and gonna put into the soup, the Banh Canh soup. So, all right, now we are ready to make the Banh Canh soup. So the ingredients for that is got some carrots, 5 carrots I peel and then cut into a chunk like this. 5 stalks of celery, cut to chunk like this, and one big onion cut into 4. Shallot, I got a whole bunch of shallot here that I chop and make into small pieces, and then a little bit of dry shrimp. This is a dry squid soaked in water. So about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dry squid. And this is a chicken drumstick that's already deboned and the skin taken out. I don't like to put the skin in there. Try to be healthy, so take the skin out, and then the pork liver, and boil some water already, and let's start cooking. Pot of water right here, so already start boiling. Put the vegetable in. Also put the shrimp in. The shrimp's already in there, the dry shrimp. Well, with the dry shrimp, you want to soak in the water a little bit and clean it a little bit, because dry shrimp usually have a lot of sand in there. So put it in there. With the dry squid, you want to remove this section right here. See? Take that out. This part. Chop into small pieces. All right. Put a little bit of oil. We're gonna do this, not all the, I'm gonna do the meat, maybe 4 or 5 batches, not all at the same time. So put a little bit, of chop of shallot here. Alright, fry the shallot, stir fry the shallot for at least a minute or 2 before I put the chicken in. You just want to do this until the shallot turn translucent. Cook a little bit, and then I don't throw away the bone. I still because the bone make good soup right here, so I'm gonna keep the bone and everything in there. Do about half of this. Yeah, you bring out the flavor to the soup. A lot of flavor to the soup if you fry if you stir fry the meat first. Put a little bit, sprinkle a little bit of ground pepper, a little bit of this granulated chicken flavor base soup. A little bit of salt, not too much, just a little bit. Cook this chicken probably about 4 minutes or so. And after that, just dump everything into the pot. All right. See, it's right now you can dump the whole thing to the soup. And repeat the process. Do the same thing until you cook all the meat. Like Alright, this is the second bag. Well, that's good enough. Let's do the same thing. Put into the soup. The beef heart and the pig liver. In. Yep, now it's ready to put it in the soup. That's it. Look at the soup. Look at that. So you just let it boil, maybe another 45 minutes or so, I should be done. So, and then we can just cook the noodle and assemble everything together. So this is the soup, and now just bring to a boil, and later on need to put a little bit of sugar in there. About a tablespoon of sugar. You can add some more, add toward the end there. Maybe a tablespoon of salt. And you see, put the lid on and let the soup cook for about 45 minutes or so, and then you can add more ingredient. If you need some more salt or something, or some more sugar, just add. Now I'm going to transfer back to this one. This one's a bigger burner. And we just wait 45 more minutes. The soup should be done, and then we should cook the noodle and put everything together. Alright, after about an hour of cooking, the soup is done right there. And just take a spoon and remove all that scum. From there. And kind of taste it. Let's see any. Now you can add more ingredient if you want to. See if it's salty enough or that. Just taste it before you turn off the. Need a little bit of fish sauce. Yeah, fish sauce, try to put it at the end, because the fish sauce is going to smell, because if you put it in early. I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons of fish sauce in. And give a little taste out how it is. Alright, that's good enough. And the next thing to do is just put a pot here, and then scoop some of this soup water and put in the pot, all the meat, all of that. Turn on the stove, and then turn on the burner. Let's get all the meat in there, whatever meat you want. Get the soup start to boil, and what you do is just come over here, just grab a handful of this noodle and just shake off. Just shake off all the just grab a handful and kind of shake off all the flour, all the flours, and just put it right there. You don't want to just shake it off. Just grab another handful. That's it, and kind of now cover up the noodles so that it won't dry out. You just cook the noodle in the soup right here, the broth. It shouldn't take long, maybe 3-4 minutes the most. It should cook. And then here's the garnish. After you put the noodle in the bowl right here, after it cook, put the bowl, and you can garnish your Banh Canh with bean sprout, cilantro, chop up green onions, and this is called a sawtooth coriander. Sawtooth coriander. So chop that up too, right here, sawtooth coriander. With that, if it's not, the broth is not salty enough, the soup is not salty enough, you can add fish sauce. And if you want spicy, you can add chili garlic sauce. Okay, and that should be ready to eat. After about 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes the most, and turn off the stove. I think it's cooked. Take one of the noodle out and taste it if it cooked or not. If it cooked, then it is cooked. Put in the bowl like that, and you can garnish it. This is the garnish. You can put a little bit of bean sprout on the top. A little bit of bean sprout. A little bit of cilantro. A little bit of green onions. Don't put too much. And a little bit of sawtooth coriander. And you can top it, just put a little bit of fish sauce if you want, just a tiny bit. And then for spiciness, you can garnish it with chili garlic sauce. A little bit on top like that. So this is so after you garnish, you're ready to eat. Just mix everything up. And this is called Banh Canh, Vietnamese noodle. You happen to go to a Vietnamese restaurant or something, they make this called Banh Canh. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you try this, give this recipe a try, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and hit that like button and give us a thumbs up, and thank you again. Please give this recipe a try. This is a very, very good food for winter time. Right now it's December 31st. and it's a very good food to eat in the wintertime, warm up your body. So if you have a cold or something like that, this is really good food. So please give it a try, and thank you again. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Bye bye.